Hello again, welcome back to the Telltale channel. Today's story is the classic tale Pooh's Grand Adventure. Be sure to pay close attention to the story and watch it all the way to the end for the quiz and fun facts, and remember to help the channel grow by subscribing for free. It was a lovely morning in the 100-acre wood. When Winnie the Pooh woke up, it was time to meet his very best friend Christopher Robin on the grassy knoll. Today was a day for playing together as best friends. But today Christopher Robin was looking worried. "There's something I must tell you, Pooh Bear," he sighed. "This is a time for doing, not telling," said Pooh. "And whatever we do, we must do it together." "What if tomorrow came and we weren't together?" asked Christopher Robin. "What does not together mean?" asked Pooh. "It means I might not be here," said his friend. "I'm glad it's tomorrow," smiled Pooh. "I don't want to think about it today." Next morning, however, there was no sign of Christopher Robin. But there was a large pot of honey with a ribbon round it, and a note as well. "Oh," said Pooh when he saw the note. "I wonder if this honey's for me," he sighed. He hoped it was. "I was hoping this large pot of honey was for me," he told his friends when they turned up. "Read the note and find out," suggested Rabbit. "Maybe we should ask Owl to read it," said Eeyore. "That's a good idea," said Pooh, so they did. Owl read the note and said, "Christopher Robin has gone to school." Of course it said school, but even Owl wasn't a really good reader. "We've got to get him back," said Pooh. He was missing his friend very much. Owl gave them a map to find the way, but they couldn't read that either. Owl waved them off cheerfully. The rescuers weren't quite so happy, however, as they crossed the bridge. They could see that the path led into the darkest part of the 100-acre wood. Then Tigger said there might be a Skullosaurus at school. They had a prickly tramp through the forest of thorns. In the Valley of Flowers, butterflies tried to carry off Piglet. Then the party crossed the Screaming Gorge on a log bridge, very carefully. At last they found themselves at the entrance to Skull Cave. By this time, no one was feeling brave at all. As they crept forward into Skull Cave, something growled. "The Skullosaurus," squeaked Piglet. It growled again. "It's getting closer," moaned Eeyore. The rescue party split up and rushed off in different directions. The sooner they could find Christopher Robin, the better. But when they met once more in the Crystal Cavern, they still hadn't found their friend. Even worse, where was Pooh? When they heard another deep growl, they were sure the Skullosaurus had snatched him. Thankfully the Skullosaurus hadn't snatched Pooh, he was right behind them. But then the growls grew fiercer and fiercer, and a shadow suddenly loomed over the rescue party. "This is it," squawked Rabbit. It's... It was Christopher Robin. "What are you all doing here?" he asked, puzzled. "We came to rescue you from the skull," said Tigger. "Skull? I was at school," said Christopher Robin. "But we can hear the Skullosaurus growling," squeaked Piglet. Another growl filled the cave. Christopher Robin chuckled. "That's no Skullosaurus," he said. "That's the rumbly-tumbly tummy of a hungry-for-honey bear." He poked Pooh gently, and they heard the growl again, no longer scary now they knew it was Pooh. Later, Christopher Robin and Pooh went to sit on the grassy knoll. "Pooh," said Christopher Robin, "don't ever forget that even if we're apart, I'll always be with you." Pooh looked up at his very best friend. "Yes, Christopher Robin, and I'll always be with you too." And so they sat in their favorite place, watching the sun go down together. The end. Fun fact: donkeys have a very strong sense of self-preservation. What is often attributed to stubbornness is actually the careful analysis of a situation and whether it might pose a threat or may be unpleasant for them. If someone is struggling to get a donkey to move, often the individual donkey is either concerned about what lies ahead or are uncertain of what is being asked of them. Were you paying close attention to the story? Try the fun quiz. Who said that a Scullosaurus was in the cave? The answer is Tigger. Who read Christopher Robin's note? The answer is Owl. What did Christopher Robin leave for Pooh when he went to school? The answer is a pot of honey. Fun fact: rabbit teeth continue to grow throughout their lives, and should be worn down by chewing on grasses, wildflowers, and vegetables so they don't get too long. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Remember to like and subscribe for free to the Telltale channel and click the notification bell for more stories, quizzes, and fun facts. Check out the channel's playlist for more Telltale stories and fairy tales.